The windshield wiper is getting my head to make him aim for that head, but it's gone by the time he gets there. That's why it's so powerful. Now let's examine closely how the windshield wiper keeps my head out of the way of so many punches. Let's check it out slowly so we could really catch on here. Head goes to the left, he misses. Again, he misses. I'm out of the way by the time he swings. And the same thing again. Perhaps I shouldn't have shown you so many of the same thing in the slow-mo, but I already did it, so. There we go. Now he goes with the right punch toward my head, but my head still gets out of the way. This is the beauty of the windshield wiper. Look at that. It's not even, the head's just not where he's aiming for. That is the beauty of it. This time it looks like he got me in the gut a little bit, but not with much strength. Look at his hands way out of the way of my head. Just love the windshield wiper. Really is my most useful strategy. Now that time it wasn't so much windshield wiper, it was ducking under his swing, which we certainly want to get used to doing, that's for sure, when we need to. That was a nice right cross there to the chin. He is down and out in Beverly Hills. Oh, I like this. I like this. Come on. Come on. Got the windshield wiper going. And then we're going down low, up high, down low, up high.
Why don't you subscribe to my channel, Jerk Face? Give me a thumbs up, because I work really hard on this.
He got me again, I think. I don't know if that was a block or not. There's some serious action happening now, guys. I think a knockout is coming. Oh man, and there it is. Getting some double punches in. I really like the double punches. Instead of just one punch, I like 1, 2.
Oh, you missed me. The taller they are, the harder they fall. See ya, bud. Oh yeah, let's party. Oochie. And back at ya. Good night, sweet dreams.
Now notice I'm up high when I'm back, but then I duck down low when I come in to hit the stomach. Here's a slow motion just so we can see a little better on what happened.
I humbly bow here before you. May the fists of fury pummel your face.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Doing some hammer strikes here. Not really a boxing move, but I love hammer strikes. Hammer strikes basically just like you're coming down and your fist is a hammer and you're trying to hammer in a big nail with the bottom of your fist. As he ought to. There we go, beautiful. That was a hammer strike to the side of the chin and another one. Love the hammer strikes. Not exactly boxing technique, but man, powerful strikes. Now let's have a little fun. And finally, a great training exercise. Look, Ma, no hands. This is just not using your hands, but just ducking and jiving and trying not to get hit. It's a great little training exercise. Give it a try sometime. We're going to have a little fun for a minute, and then we're going to hit the brakes.
Hey, you almost got me. I'm just going to walk around while you try to punch me. Well, you kind of missed me again. I bow to you, grasshopper. Ooh, hit me in the face, please.
Now I'm playing with him. I'm just testing things out. This is actually good practice. Try playing a game sometime where you just put your hands behind your back and you just keep your head from getting hit. That's also a very good practice.
Oh, just chilling out. Here we go. Whee, this is fun. Oh my. That's where we go. And here we go again. Aboo. Aboo. I'm scary. Over here. Here we go. Ooh, you got a little odor problem there, buddy. Hey, very good. There you go. Good trying on you.
Well, first, let's work on the midsection, as I said, to get the guard down. The more we can get those punches into the stomach, the more we get those hands down, so we can work on this guy right here, because he really likes to keep the guard up high. That was 4 down low in a row. I like that. And as long as you're keeping an eye on his body, you can do 4 in a row, sometimes 5. There's a...
Protect yourself at all times.
All right, let's go.
What I say, you must
Hey, do
obey.
me a favor.
Good luck to both of
Would you plug your ears for me? The grown-ups are talking. Go. Good job. Hey, I'm just curious. How many times will you let me punch your bully bully? Oh my! Well, you're a good sport. Okay, first I'm gonna tickle you, and then I want you to strike a pose. Go! You're hired! Beautiful.
tell you 2 things. Protect yourself at all times and obey what I say at all times. Let's make this... At all times, protect yourself at all...
Let's see how this happened. Hit him in the stomach, get the guard down. Ooh, look at this. Now here, I punch him with the right hand, but I block him with the left. And next, I use the left to left cross. Notice this right punch, which I follow with a left block, which turns into a left punch. There's a left block, turns into a left punch. One of my favorite moves. Lining it up for those 2 punches which knocked him down. How'd you like that one? The block and the punch at the same time. I used to say to focus in on the chest and blur your vision, but lately I've been kind of feel like I'm doing my best when I'm looking at the face. And by keeping my eyes looking at his face, like I said, I could pretty much just see when the face is open, and if it's not, then I know I'm going down low. But since we're looking at the face at all times, we know where to send the next punch. In this case, look, 2 down low. Now the face is open. 2 up high. There's a knockout. He looks like he has a bit of a headache. There we go. And it opens up that face once again. Now here we are, we got an in and out strategy. Go in for the punch, back on out for the swing, bring it right back in, follow his gloves as they come back to his body. Now I'm just trying to play with him. Look at this, I'm just trying to play with him, right? When you do that, you want kind of your left foot more forward so that you can get back out of that, back out as he's punching toward your face a little more easily. Almost do a backward matrix in motion while keeping an eye on him, but at the same time getting in on that face when it opens up. So, I'm really keeping I think that's one of the things I did right, is I'm really just putting my body around a lot. I've done that a lot before, but sometimes that face stays open and I can get 1-2 to the face and 1-2 to the face again. Then the face stays covered, so I go down low. Go down low. He drops his guard. I go down high. I go down low. He keeps dropping the guard. This is how we get a knockout. This is how we get a knockout. Boom, baby. Let's remember, this guy has got 3.5 pounds on each wrist right now while he's fighting. That's why it might look slower than normal. But right now he's going with some consistency. The same 1 hour session.
What I say, you must obey. Good luck to both of you.
Man. Now Moneymaker, I have the most trouble with on all of my fights. I have the most trouble with this guy. But I think because I'm being relentless about it. Look at that. You see that? I held my head in close to his gloves purposely a little longer. The double barrels. Double barrels again. Double barrels again. And again. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Now, I delay a little bit. This is what I was talking to you about. I delayed just a little bit to make sure I can get the glove to that head. If I wouldn't have delayed, I probably would have missed him. And that was how I got him knocked out. Oh, he's doing the in and out motion here for sure. Getting a little bit of a timing as I duck under and go left. Then I come high and go right. Right? So one of the guys, when he has his guard up, I notice he points his elbow inward, right? Like toward my chin, so to speak, and while he has his hands up. And that really is great for blocking jabs. So I've even tried that before myself, having that elbow pointed inward to block jabs, because those jabs can get through that two-hand up guard if you don't have some strategy against it. So point the elbows, or at least one elbow, in toward the person's chin, and it'll block a lot of those jabs. Now I'm tired, right? That was a lot of work. So now I put the hands up so I could just wait for him to punch, and then I could just throw a punch in. That takes less energy. So when you get tired, just get those hands up. I guess professional boxers would say you should have them up all the time, and they're probably right. But am I a professional? No, I'm not. So I'm just telling you what I know. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh man, I almost got behind him right there. 5 pounds on each wrist. I'll tell you what, it can wear you out. Now we're getting to a rhythm. But from time to time, you'll see me switch it up and get the hands up. There we go. Now, a good thing here when we have the hands up is the block can come in, give it an opening to get right into that punch. Nice right cross. As I'm backing out, I punch. This is a great thing to add to your arsenal. A lot of times when we're backing out, we don't do anything, but we can land a strike while we're backing out. So let's add that to our arsenal. So what I recommend is when you're doing these boxing matches, you're basically shadow boxing. So if you throw a full swing during this game, you may end up with like tennis elbow, your shoulder joints feeling a little messed up, what have you. What I recommend is don't go full power on these swings. Actually, in the game, I believe what I've learned so far is it registers a more powerful punch when the punch is slower than faster. Now, if we're just flowing, right? If we're just flowing and we're not overemphasizing every punch, then we're not losing all this energy. But yet there's a lot of punch in flow, a lot of power in flowing. So just do your flowing. Let your arms swing at the same speed at all times. I do like how I'm kind of relaxed right now. I like how I'm not trying extra hard. So I'm conserving a lot of energy while at the same time getting some punches in, but I'm chilling out. I got that relaxation like Muhammad Ali going on right there, even though I am nothing like Muhammad Ali, but I sure did like watching his fights. Go more for a flow where your arms are constantly flowing at the same speed. I think this will help you to avoid these types of injuries that, like the tennis elbow, what have you. Look at that. More power, slower movements, more aiming, and I knock him out. Don't emphasize, don't key-eye, don't hoo-ha, hoo. You waste too much breath and energy when you do that. Don't do it. I realize martial arts teaches you to do that, but I'm telling you, it wastes energy. You don't need to do it. One thing I don't like to do, I don't like to key-eye, I don't like to ha. The martial artists may say it's good, I say it's not, because it restricts your breathing. Best thing you can do in these bouts is to have relaxed breathing. Feel a full breath as you fight. Matter of fact, if you can concentrate on breath and just relaxation, you'll find that you're seeing more and you're getting more targets. Blur the focus. When you do that, helps take the emotion out of the fight. When you don't have emotion in the fight, you can relax, you can breathe, and by blurring that vision, it allows you to see all head and stomach openings, and you're able to get to those openings much better. So this technique just helps us to relax and to see more and to not lose our breath. He came in here trying to relax, trying to breathe steadily, breathe good breaths. Try not to do the key eyes. That wastes too much breath. And get in that no mind type of way of being. It's called no mind, and like martial arts, they call it no mind. It's when you get the ego and everything out of the way, and you just let your natural instincts do what they do. Act like you're going into surgery. No emotion, just doing a job. Do not get over emotional. Go in like you're a doctor performing surgery. No emotion, no anger. Keep your punches fluid, flowing. Flow like water. Flow like water. Now, what we're doing right here looks like, who knows what it looks like, but this is how you quit in the middle of a game. This is your technique for quitting in the middle of a game.
Ladies
You
and
basically
gentlemen,
lean
with
your
the
head
match ended
into the
in the
middle of
first
their
round.
body and
Your winner
just wait for about 10 seconds, and then it'll end the game at that point. All of these are in easy mode. That's because I'm wearing the 4 pounds on each wrist. So you got to give me a little bit of leverage there. We got 4 pounds of weight on each wrist for this match. Sometimes I think when you put weights on your wrist, it actually helps you not to overextend, which can be a good thing. If you overextend during this game too much, you may feel your back starting to hurt. A back support's not a bad idea. You know, just so you can be able to work out more often, work out every day if you want to. Whereas, if you overextend yourself there and you're overextending your swings,
Protect yourself
also
at all
highly
times.
recommend
And
do
when I say
stretches
you must
before
obey.
you
Good
get
luck
into
to
these
both.
matches. Do the hamstring stretches. Just stretch your arms back and around and all over the place. Got a good groove going here. I'm digging this. And I guess that's why I was digging it, because that groove got us to a knockout already. Great cardio. You're sweating at the end of this. Go online and get yourself a nice thick headband. Look up the ones, maybe the ones they use for at hair salons. The ones they wrap around with Velcro around your head. Oh, good groove here. Because those are meant to stop the wet hair in a hair salon from dripping into your face. But look for something like that to put around your head to catch a lot of that sweat. You're still not going to stop your headgear from getting wet, at least with the technology they have today. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this, man, do me a favor. Just click like down below, subscribe to the video, turn on the alerts so you can get alerts when people comment, and I hope you had a good time. Rock and roll.